Good afternoon, well, early evening, Earthlings. Aaron here, aka AJ, aka Papa. It is April the 4th, 2020, and I'm back with another vlog to feast your eyes and ears indubitably upon my sweet little morsels of good intent, love, and light. How are you today? I'm busy today. I've been running around like a crazy person all day today, delivering for the masses. I clocked on at 9 o'clock, and usually I have a nice slow start to the day, but it began as soon as I clocked on. And it's been pretty steady all day. We did have like about a 2-hour lull in the afternoon where I went and grabbed Zach and took him for something to eat, and then we stopped over at the bookstore. It does always appear that I'm wearing the same thing, and that is just because I'm obviously wearing my work shirt for delivering, but I don't want to put that logo in my videos. Boundaries are good. It's too warm for a sweater, but I'm wearing it just to cover this up and not have to worry about it. I'll take it off as soon as I'm finished with the vlog. While Zach and I were out and about, we decided to stop over at the bookstore because I was told that we could come in and purchase whatever items we had left on our stash shelf. And so we stopped in there to do that, and while we were there, the store manager told us that if we wanted to, we could look around for some other things and purchase those things at a discount, even though we are technically not employed anymore. They are nice people, and they wanted to kind of at least do something for us since we're not employed anymore. She did kind of tell us a little bit more about how this furlough thing is going to happen. Basically, they are keeping the managers out of the store for the next few weeks. They'll bring the managers on duty back first, and then they'll bring people back based upon seniority. I was the second to the last person hired, so it's likely that I wouldn't get a call to come back for a couple of months, probably. So she basically said, don't wait for us. If you can find another job, or write out the unemployment, but it's going to be some time, and I appreciate the honesty. So Zach and I bought some things and stocked up on movies. We bought some stuff for our friend Josh and his girlfriend, and also our friend Elisa. I don't know why I put it weirdly like that. And also for their daughter, Emmy, who is our goddaughter. And then bought some things for our friend Alex as well. I bought some more books for my mother. And yeah, it was sad. I didn't really express the sadness while I was in the car taking Zach back home. Mostly just because we stopped at Josh's and Elisa's and dropped off books for them and movies and all kinds of stuff. And that was a happy moment, and so that momentarily fixed the sad feeling. But once I dropped Zach off and, I had a moment to process it, I was very sad that I'm no longer an employee of that bookstore, at least for the time being. And maybe never again. Who knows how things will transpire. Anyway, enough of that. I think that I'm actually quite okay now that I've had time to process it, but initially it was sad. It's been a busy day today. I've been doubled up on orders almost the entire day, which is a blessing. It's been busy, and the tips have been good, and the people have been kind and so grateful, and it feels good to be of service to the community for those people who cannot get out and who have no choice but to stay home. I feel the pressure and the levity of what's happening in this country more and more every day. People are more tense. For those of you who can't get out and who aren't out frequently, the tension is palpable. When you encounter other people, they are at arm's length always, as they should be, but they are in good spirits but very worried, and I can understand that. And Bowling Green, we haven't really even seen any sort of a spike yet. Kentucky as a whole has been really our numbers have been low. They've been minimal. And we're hoping that it stays that way. They've closed, travel, interstate travel between states. In fact, our governor is being sued right now because of the fact that they've put a ban on interstate travel with certain exceptions. It's insane to me that anyone would even consider doing that right now. I mean, are you kidding me? The guy is trying to keep us all safe, and I think that people are in denial as to how insane things are in other parts of the country. New York is just being ravaged by the disease, and people are dropping like flies. And just because we haven't seen it here yet doesn't mean that it's not happening and that it's not going to get worse. I'm not one even to think about things getting worse. I like to believe that if humanity can decide that this is not a problem anymore, that it must subside because humanity has decided and believes it so. But I think it's hard to believe that in the face of people dying. And I understand that, and I get it. I wanted to talk just briefly, and not for long, but I did want to talk about briefly. When we're stressed out, it is our compulsion to reach for things that give us comfort. And for me, it is alcohol. For other people, it's food. It can be any drug. It can be cigarettes. It can be anything in the world. There's a reason why food delivery has been jumping, and it's because people reach for food and or alcohol and or drugs or anything in the world to give them comfort. And I just wanted to say that there are other options. Guys, please try to remember that just because something bad is happening in the world, it doesn't mean that it's time to chuck everything into the dumpster. And that means our sobriety, that means our our health, our diet. If anything, right now, when there is the possibility of getting ill, our diets should be of the most importance. Eat healthy, put good things in your body, drink water, wash your hands. If you are sober, stay sober. Nothing is going to get better by you picking up, and nothing is going to get better by damaging or harming your body by binge eating or eating junk food or drinking more than you normally would. If you're not an alcoholic, maybe you are drinking more than you normally did. Don't do that. There are more productive and more healthy ways for you to handle things. People of Earth, Americans, please choose better things for you. And I just wanted to say that because I know that I feel it in me. I feel the disease of addiction within me saying, well, quarantine would be so much easier if you could have a drink or two. But the reality is that's not doable for me. It's not even an option for me, because it wouldn't just be a couple of drinks. It would be full-on pure annihilation. I don't need that now. I don't need it ever again. Coming up on 2 years of sobriety, and I'll keep it that way. Thank you very much. Anyway, guys, that's all. I am going to edit this tonight, and I am going to do the norm with it, but I think that this will be all for today. And I love you very much. Please take care of yourselves. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.